Sunday Fun Day Tarot for Scorpio through Pisces. Also, if you're interested in a question, it is 777 in Super Chat or PayPal. All right, so we're going to get started with Pisces. Yes, sorry I wasn't on last night. I was moving, and the movers didn't get here until, oh no, well, my other place, until 4 o'clock. Yeah. And then they didn't leave until 9:30. So it was just a fiasco yesterday. It was really, I mean, oh my God. I'll tell you, the moving thing, I don't like moving, but the things that, I mean, they told me to pack my own wine glasses because they had nothing to pack them in. They're freaking movers. So that was just, hey, butterflies, how are you? How you doing? How's your weekend going? How was your weekend? Good. Oh, that's good. My weekend's still going. AY. You worked out, but it wasn't too... You worked out? I wish I could work out. I've missed like a week and a half, something like that from this moving. It's like, oh, your second job is virtual. That's cool. I really can't wait to get back at the gym. It's driving me nuts. I got to join a new gym, actually. I had to cancel my other membership from where I was. And I have to join a new one. So what else is up? You've been blinking, thinking. Sorry, I'm trying to read my phone. That's not working out too well. Thinking about getting back to the gym too. Oh, I thought you said you worked out. It says I worked out. That's what I thought you were talking about. I worked out, like as in I went to the gym and worked out. Hey, God's appointed first seat. How you doing? How are you tonight? This Saturday evening? It's nice to know you have first seat. Now I know the man to go to, huh? You demand. Good, stressful day. Well, hopefully tomorrow will be less stressful, right? Oh, just took on extra overtime. Oh, OT. I thought you meant OUT and you missed the U. I'm sorry. My bad. That's how bad I want to work out, right? Thinking I'm seeing it everywhere. Jeez. All right, so let's see about Scorpio. Meanwhile, if you are interested in a reading, it is 777 in Super Chat or PayPal. Let's see. Hey, Scorpio. This is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your Sunday tarot. We're going to see, hey, sunshine, we're going to see what's up with you. Ooh, Scorpio, you have the Fool card. Okay, you have the Eight of Swords. And you have the Page of Swords. You kind of feel stuck here. You want to take this leap of faith. This is all about a new beginning with the Fool card, right? 0 is like right at the beginning, ready to jump, ready to leap. But the challenge is, how do you get out of feeling stuck? Like there's some truth around you that you're not looking at, because swords are truth, right? So you see the swords that are surrounding her. So you're keeping yourself in this position when you can set yourself free. However, if you utilize this space to meditate, to go within, then you're going to be able to find your answers inside, because you're not able to see them on the outside, or you don't want to look at them on the outside, right? So your outcome is, I feel you'll do just that with the Page of Swords. That's about learning. That's about studying. And I feel that you're going to study the self. That's what I'm feeling here. Now, the Queen of Swords. Some of you, the Queen of Swords. You could have a Gemini in your life right now with the Queen of Swords. Could be Libra, Aquarius. Let me see who this is. Are you healing from this person? Okay. All right. There is something you want to move forward with, right? You're making a decision. You could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, right? And this is just about you using your intuition, seeking the truth, which is the Queen of Swords, to go forward. Now, this could have to do with work as well, with the 10 of Wands. Your challenge, clarifying the 8 of Swords, is the 7 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So, okay, there could be a mistress involved with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a mistress. 7 of Swords is being sneaky. So, if this is not you, this is somebody else, you know, being sneaky with the 7 of Swords, and you're not wanting to look at it. If it's you, you're still not wanting to look at it, because this is juggling too. So let's see. Yeah, 7 of Wands. So you're a little bit off balance here, right? You're very guarded. The Emperor. I feel that it's like you want to step up and be the Emperor, but you're guarded. You're not sure. You're wounded. Now, the Emperor knows what he or she wants and just goes to get it, right? The Emperor is not 7 of Swords-ish, because that's sort of wishy-washy, right? The Emperor knows what the Emperor wants. The 7 of Swords doesn't know who they are, really. So the outcome, though, is the Page of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the 5 of Swords, and the Judgment card. Hang on. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Okay, sorry, Scorpio. I just moved. So all of a sudden I'm hearing this noise I haven't heard the last 2 days. But okay. I think there's a spirit here. We'll see. So I digress, Scorpio. You may be thinking about reuniting with somebody with judgment, okay? But why is there seems to be jealousy surrounding this with the 5 of Swords. This could be from a Capricorn with this Queen of Pentacles. Or this could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, trying to manifest something with, resurrecting it with the Death card. This could be somebody at a distance with Chariot. So something is trying to be created. You're trying to be optimistic, Scorpio. You're trying to create your future, right? Create your now and really envision it here. You've got the world in your hands, but in order to move forward, there needs to be a leaving behind of the past, okay? So again, this may be a choice between 2 people with the 2 of Swords. That's the feeling of being stuck. Shit, Scorpio. Shit. Something's coming out. Something is about to be revealed. There's a message. Okay, could be from an Empress, Taurus, Virgo, Libra. Okay, the challenge could be commitment, right? Obviously, if you're choosing between two. When this Tower happens, there's a lot of anxiety and fear, Scorpio, right? This has to do with the love offer. But there's happiness. What you've been waiting for shows up. Okay, the Sun, the Three of Wands. I feel like, Scorpio, this experience is going to, with the Six of Swords, this is about, you know, the body, mind, and spirit, and really guiding the self to a more peaceful place out of turbulence. The Tower, turbulent. So whatever it is that you've been waiting for comes in. Could be a Leo with the Sun card here. The Six of Swords is really guiding oneself, right? The masculine, the feminine, the child within. So what is your advice? The Hermit, Three of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. So this is saying celebrate, reunite, but something's got to end. Ten of Swords is something has to end. So that tells me there's a choice with the Two of Swords. Now I'm going to get, Scorpio, some oracle here. Let's see what's going on, Scorpio. Old ghosts come back. Oaken doors and night watch. So there may be some old ghosts who return. Ooh, just speaking about ghosts, right? So somebody from your past may show up, or this just shows up in your energy, right? Maybe that's part of the challenge, the choosing, the something to do with a past experience, right? The oaken doors is no giving up. The oak is pretty rooted. The oak is solid. The oak isn't moving, right? And with the night watch, it's like you're ready to protect yourself, right? It is a little bit defensive here, but I feel like you're going to be loosening your grip. And I say that because of the Six of Swords. Loosening your grip as far as defensiveness, right? Having your guard up. Believe. Strange encounters. That is your advice. So whatever it is that you're waiting for, hoping for, you have to believe. And you have to trust. Okay? You have to trust. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Like, share, and subscribe. If you are interested in a reading, you can go to yoursacredscribe.etsy.com, or you can join me live every day and ask a question for $7.77 in Super Chat or PayPal. You have a good one, and I will catch you on the flip side of your daily dose of, Sunday dose of Love Tarot, Scorpio. Namaste. Okay. All right, so thank you, butterflies, and thank you, Tatiana. Hey, where you been? Thank you for the super chat. Okay. Oops. So butterflies, thank you for the super chat, butterflies. What is your question? What's your question? And I really truly feel I have a ghost here. Time will tell, but we'll see. And Melissa. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Melissa, I forgot to text you again. But I am moved. Well, I'm still unpacking, so. But I have that done, sort of, kind of. I get the kitchen decluttered anyway. That's a start. Okay. Butterflies. Wondering if I decide to move forward with Kevin, will either one of us catch feelings down the road? Okay, remind me of your sign and Kevin's sign, please. Okay. Let's see. On a friend with, you're on friends with benefits. Gotcha. I'm Pisces, not sure of his. You're friends with benefits and you never asked him his sign. That should be your first question. Even if you're just meeting. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Let me see. I want to get these all out first so I can examine. Whoops. Okay, so see now before I even read, no, forget it. I won't say. I won't say. All right, so overall energy, 4 of Pentacles, right? I'm getting confused. It's like backwards. I got my phone over here and my computer over there. Usually it's the opposite. So 4 of Pentacles. I feel like neither one of you are letting go of this friends with benefits thing. And neither one of you, surprisingly, want to let go of something manifesting, possibly manifesting. So maybe you're secretly holding this idea that you could manifest something more. Why nobody's saying anything is interesting. Now, the challenge here, see, the challenge is keeping it secret with the High Priestess, right? The Death card. I don't know if you were involved with this individual in the past, but it's like, were you involved with them in the past, like boyfriend, girlfriend? Oh, you're just friends. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were friends with benefits. Yeah, you said friends with benefits. What are the benefits if you're just friends? Benefits usually means, you know, the bedroom. Ah, that's good, Tatiana. Glad to hear that. I'm interested in the FWB, but no movement yet. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, you both want something to manifest. I will tell you that. The High Priestess in the Death card, I feel like you both, the challenge is you both want to manifest something. You both want happiness, 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, but nobody's saying anything with the High Priestess. Everybody is, the lip is zipped. The lip is zipped. Now the outcome, before I begin to clarify here, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, the Queen of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. The outcome is, it's going to go slow. Not a bad thing, because the Knight of Pentacles, even though it's the slowest moving knight in the deck, the Knight of Pentacles gets there, okay, and gets there in a solid way. This knight is not in and out like the Knight of Wands or even the Knight of Cups. This knight takes his time or her time, and when they get there and they offer you something, it's solid. Now with the Devil underneath, okay, this Devil, I feel, may speed up this Knight of Pentacles because this is desire, this is intensity, this is passion, this is a magnetic draw, okay? Now, the Queen of Cups, that's you. You have a lot of options here with the 7 of Cups, and I feel like they know this, okay? So let's see what's going on. Do you work with this individual? You both want love. You both want happiness. You both are interested in the same thing. And I say you want friends with benefits, but you both want more than that. So if you want more than that, don't settle for that. Where does that get you? Besides temporary relief? Nowhere. Right? And your time is precious, butterflies. Okay? Invest it in something meaningful, not temporary. That's what I say, not Spirit here. Spirit saying you both want that. You both want that. You do work with him. Okay. See, Knight of Wands. Is he younger? Or are you younger? Who's younger? He is. Okay. Okay, because it just surprised me when the Knight of Wands came out, because the Knight of Wands can be a player, but I'm not really feeling, I would feel you would be more the player than him because of the options that are showing up. I'm not saying that you are, because I know that you want more from him, but I do see that you have a lot of options in front of you. Okay, so this is just saying that he's younger, could be a little bit immature, but it could just period be saying he's younger. Okay, so somebody's got to step up and make that decision and communicate what they want. I feel like you're going to be building something, okay, and it will be at work. It's going to be at work. You're both watching each other at work, you know. You both are. And you're both being patient. So who's going to speak up? Move it or lose it, butterflies. Come on. Because this is what's going to happen. The Five of Pentacles. You're going to feel that you're left out in the cold, and they're going to feel that they're left out in the cold. Okay? So if you feel that he's interested and you get that vibe, I would speak up. I would speak up. Right? Or, yeah. So let me get an oracle. Winter's Throne. See? Ooh. Do you have a twin flame? Or could this possibly be your twin? I have Eternal Flame, which is twin flame energy. Especially with the Devil here, but the Eternal Flame, that's a flame that just doesn't go out ever. And I do have it with the High Priestess. The thought was there, but I wanted to see more. That coming out tells me this person possibly. Okay. You'll know soon. Okay? And only you'll know that. I just tell you in the Moon card. It's hidden from you right now. For a reason. Okay? For a reason, apparently. But I can only tell you the twin flame cards when they come out. You make the decision for yourself, but you'll absolutely know. Keep your temper. This is your advice. And forget who you are. Something may make you a little bit upset, and it's not worth getting angry at. Okay? This could be around this person. So they're saying, just try to stay in a neutral zone. Let me see what it says underneath. Don't allow anger to rule you. Absolutely, because you'll be giving your power away, right? And forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. And it doesn't. Forget who you were. Forget who other people think you are. You be who you want to be, right? And that's what I have for you, butterflies. Thank you. Now I'm going to gaze into Eternal Flame to see what I see. See what I get. Are you planning on a vacation or something like that? Because I'm seeing like a palm tree and the ocean in the third eye area. Or are you thinking about planning going on some sort of vacation that would have palm trees and an ocean? I don't know when that yes came out. Yes. Planning now. Okay. That may be significant. Okay. With this twin. Oh, possible twin. I'm sorry. All right. So that's what I have for you, butterflies. Thank you. Thank you. How did I see that? Because I can card gaze. It's like people look into crystal balls, or I can see it in mirrors too. I can mirror gaze. But I don't know. That's one of the first things that came online for me. They told me to get an animal deck, and they said gaze at the cards. And I'm like, gaze at the cards? What are you talking about? And I started gazing, and the animals started showing me things. I saw things around the card. It was pretty wild. So now I can gaze at the cards and I just see through them and into them, and then they show me things. I can gaze at a lot of things. I could gaze at this wall and get something for you. Literally, I could. I can gaze at a lot. I can gaze at a lot. I won't get into it, but gaze into mirrors, gaze into cards. It is pretty cool. It's original to say that. This is why I say you'll never guess the gifts that you get from Spirit. You'll just never guess, because it's never what you think they would be. Can you talk to the deceased? Sometimes when they come in, they'll give me messages. Okay? I'm hearing yes from my guides, but that's not what I feel like that's coming online, but differently. See, nothing's normal for me. Okay, I read tarot, yes, but I card gaze, I mirror gaze. I can communicate with crystals. I can communicate with planets. I haven't done everything because, I don't know. I will soon. You'll see it all come together. And nature, right? I communicate with nature. So the deceased, when they come in, you're very welcome, butterflies. Thank you. Okay, so Tatiana, nice to hear from you again. I know you've been lurking and watching, but it's nice to see you. Oh, and just recently, speaking of that, I have a pendulum. Tatiana, oh, yeah, I'm playing with them. Yeah, so that's different too. Let's just put it that way. That's different. It's not like the normal, people have the pendulum and you ask it questions and it goes yes or no. No, that's not Harry. His name is Harry. Yes, he has a name. Everything is energy. So Tatiana. Tatiana. Hey, Jean-Paul. Jean-Paul. I like your name, Jean-Paul. Lorenzo. Jean-Paul Lorenzo. Tatiana, you here? Tatiana. Oh, General. What does Spirit want me to know? Okay. Tatiana, remind me of your sign again. You haven't had a real reading in a while. A toenail. Hull. There's orbs floating behind you. You mean my light? Or is there orbs? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. I'm hearing noises. I know there's a spirit here. I know there's a spirit in the building. The door opened for me the first day I was here. I'm like, okay. That's another thing that happens with me. Electronics go crazy. When I'm upset, yeah, weird things happen. Let's put it that way. And I'll have to back it up later to see what's up. So Tatiana, I want to give you another minute to show up here. I don't want to do the reading without you here. Tatiana, calling Tatiana, or I can timestamp. All right. All right, hang on. I'm gonna wait for Tatiana for a moment. And, oh, there you go. There you are, Tatiana. What sign are you again? What sign are you? Again. You know, it's funny, butterflies, speaking of dead people. I connected with the mover's, I don't know, his aura was standing out, and it was pink, right above his head. And I wasn't going to say anything because I'm like, all right, if he's a man's man, you know, he might say pink. I'm not a pink aura. But I told him, and he said his mother just died a week and a half ago, and her favorite color was pink. I'm like, well, your mom's here. So, you know, the other side's coming in very differently. I just take things as I go because it's never what I think it's going to end up being. I think you're getting our message a little later than we post. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I have people messing with my channel, so they delay the messages. Pisces. Okay. So please bear with that shit. All right. All right, so general for Tatiana. What's going on for Tatiana? Generally speaking, Tatiana, what's up? Oh, Tatiana, you're having fun. Are you having fun? Or it's either you're having fun or your challenge is a player that you're interested in and having fun with. The 9 of Cups here, right? There's a wish. There's a wish that you have regarding somebody. Yeah, you get the Star card. That's a wish too. You are very, very attracted to somebody, and Tatiana, I think you're having fun. I think this is you wanting more than one or playing around with more than one. It's not a bad thing. I just feel like it's you and you're not sure what to do because you have more than one offer here. Okay. So it's my stream. Oh, I'm reading the messages later, so. Okay. I don't know if you're walking away. Let me see. Your intuition is telling you. Wait a minute. I want to ask you, but the stream is just being wonky. If you have a twin and if it's a Capricorn, and I say that because I get twin flame energies mixed up sometimes because they're the same energy, working on that. But we have a Capricorn that's walking away from the Knight of Wands, and it's because of their intuition. So did somebody walk away from you and you're not sure what to do? And it's because you were playing around with more than one? That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, third party situation. You're seeing our messages like minutes. I know. I'm sorry. I know. I have no idea what to do about that. Okay. So your outcome here, Tatiana, you're being quiet about a decision that you're making. It could have to do with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Specifically, well, it could be a Gemini or a Libra. And you're needing strength, right? Yeah, you have to choose between two. See, here I am with these things again. You have to choose between two. Do you want to resurrect a relationship, excuse me, from the past? Or do you want something else? This is what I see here. I'm hearing sever ties. So if this has to do with somebody from the past, they're saying sever ties. Okay. Okay. Tell me more. Yeah, there's something you're hiding. There's something hidden here. You're challenged to find peace, right? In the midst of choosing between two. Yep, there's a tower moment that happens, and it may be this person walking away from you, or you walking away from them. Kind of feel like it's them. Okay, the challenge is working it out, right? It's a struggle. It's an inward struggle because this person is from the past. This is that past person, but you have to choose between the past and the present because there is somebody else. And it could be this Libra, Gemini, Pisces. I'm sorry, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but specifically Libra. Let me see what your advice is. You need to, it's like study, but study yourself. The hangman, and that's the truth. So you need to go within. You need to be in this hangman position. This is like chillax. Just step back and look at your life. Look at yourself. What is it that you actually want? Look at the opportunities that are put before you with the Page of Pentacles. You have to examine that and then seek the clarity and truth within you. What is it that you want? Then choose. What the heck? My mouse is like moving on its own. There we go. Ah. Hey, Juliet. Huh. Okay, Spirit wants you to remain grounded. You're a Pisces, right? So you can really be up in dreamland sometimes. So they're wanting you to realize your dreams. So you have to remain grounded. You have to pull that shit down from the ethereal to make it real. old ghosts. See, this is that old person. Oaken doors and night watch. So those old ghosts are popping up. I feel like you have this tendency to want to fight for this old relationship when, you know, I feel like you're very nervous about it. You're nervous and you're nervously watching, and it's like you're on pins and needles. Like, what should I do? Should I fight for it? Is it gonna work? Yeah, Spirit's saying no, but that's of course up to you. Yeah. Somebody may, the one with the Capricorn moon may. The Sagittarius, then, that would be the Knight of Wands. So you are dealing with two. You are dealing with two. Okay. All right, so yeah, the Capricorn may walk away, and that may be your Tower moment. Okay? Nonsense. And you can't go back to yesterday. See, this is what I was picking up, the past with you. Right? It's time to talk sense. So what are you telling yourself? Are you convincing yourself that the past is where it's at, right? Or, you know, are you, it's like this says be in the present, but there's another card that says painting the roses red. Are you looking at the past with this person in painting the roses red, making it look prettier than it is, trying to cover up, you know, the not so pretty shit? Okay, let me choose. Actually, I'm going to choose you can't go back to yesterday. Okay? Let's see. Oh, I'm seeing a swan. I'm seeing a swan. Now, swans are graceful, right? They glide. Now, I feel like for some reason this is about knowing your worth. Because for me, a swan is, I don't know, whenever I see a swan, it's like confident and graceful. Almost empress-like, right? Confident and graceful. It knows its worth. It's not going to start shit with anything else that's floating around them unless it's for me, right? But it's like a swan. I feel like you need to look higher and see your life from a different perspective. That's the hangman that came out, because I'm also thinking of the swan, the neck. I almost thought it was a giraffe at first, and I'm like, no, it's a swan. So you need to see this from a different perspective. Look at your life from a different perspective, okay? And look at whether or not you're looking at the past through rose-colored glasses, say, okay? And then make your decisions from that clarity. So that's what I have for you. Thank you, Tatiana. Hey, Carolyn. Yes. No, Ted, I pick up tomorrow because I needed I needed some time to move. I was moving by myself. I'm not moving with anybody. So I had to deal with the movers, and that was a fiasco. Thank God. I originally just put him in daycare. And then I was like, wait a minute, the movers didn't show up till 4 o'clock. And I'm like, okay, can he board? It was only supposed to be for a day, but they're not open on Saturday. So I'll pick them up tomorrow. Kind of glad though, because you couldn't move in here. I just got the kitchen cleared. So at least he was having fun for a day, you know? But I was a little perturbed at the movers and it was a ridiculous bill. Ridiculous for one bedroom. Right? $900 for one bedroom. That's just ridiculous. It was stupid shit that was happening. So it was incredible. Exactly. I'm like, well, so much for that first month's free rent. Doesn't matter. Oh, thank you. And Teddy hasn't come here yet, but he will tomorrow. So he can actually walk. Yeah, it's nice to see Y back. Y's been on hiatus. How have you been, Carolyn? That's cool. Having a good weekend. I hope so. Mine didn't start off very well. I was so freaking anxious, literally. Like, I have lipstick on now, but my anxiety was so freaking high. I looked like I had lipstick on because I was constantly licking my lips. My mouth was dry. It was driving me nuts. Ugh. Really, driving me nuts. You're getting a lot done. That's good. Everything you said makes perfect sense. I know I need to let go of the past. I just don't know how. I feel obligated. Oh, no, 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 no. But I know what I need to do. Yes. You intuitively know. You inherently know inside. Meditate, Tatiana. Don't do it out of obligation. Don't feel obligated to go back to the past. Why do you feel obligated? That's not being true to you, right? That's not desire. That's obligation. That's not desire. And you can totally tell when somebody is in your presence that feels obligated to be there versus the desire to be there and present. Yes? My youngest daughter licks her lips. Mm-hmm. Yep, I know. I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God, it looks like I have red lipstick on. Like I said, I have lipstick now, but my anxiety is much better. Okay. I don't know why this does this. That's just... the heck? There's something here. Because it just tried to push my hand. Like with the mouse. That was weird. I'm telling you, when I first walked in, the door just opened. It was crazy. Like, because you gotta, you get the key fob to get into the building before you get into the house. Yep, the door just opened. Now, was that the wind? I don't know, but I thought it was pretty cool. I didn't think it was. It's not what my intuition said, but it was pretty cool. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's up for you this Sunday. That's how I know I'm supposed to be here. All right. Oop. Oh, okay. Wrong one. Let's see, Saggy. Hey, Sagittarius, this is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your, I would say weekend dose of love tarot, but it's really Sunday tarot for you guys because I didn't get a chance to do it on Friday. I was moving, so I apologize for not getting to it then, but I'm getting to your Sunday vibes. We're going to see what's going on. So what's going on for Sunday? Sagittarius, you have the Fool, the Sun card, and the Six of Swords. So, Sagittarius, even though this is Aries energy, I always associate the Fool with you because it's just like throwing caution to the wind, right? You just want to go and you just want to go on an adventure and you want to have fun. And this is you wanting to start something new. So you could be starting something new. Now your challenge is the Sun. Your challenge is to be okay to step into that happiness. I don't know why you feel pulled back from stepping into the happiness. I feel like it has something to do with childhood memories. Maybe something that you're doing right now is connected to a childhood dream or memory, right? And maybe you had backlash for trying to step into that dream. Now, the Six of Swords is your outcome. Now, it does seem like you will get over this challenge, okay? And you will come to a place of peace with where you're taking yourself, okay? Because now the Six of Swords for me is the masculine, the feminine, and the child within. So this is guiding you, guiding yourself toward peace from turbulence. And I feel like there's something from the past that you're going to heal from. I feel like there's a gentle healing here. Yeah, see, there's a fear associated with this beginning. So needing to be patient with yourself, okay, and believing in what you're investing your time in, and trusting in yourself, I feel, it's like it will be a challenge for you to be patient, because I don't feel like it's going to happen as quick as you want it to. Whatever this is, a relationship, a job, a business, fill in the blank. It's all going to be different. You've been feeling stuck, right? You're going to feel stuck. I feel like people are going to question this. That's what I feel. And this is what's going to bring up within you doubt. But do not doubt, please. Do not fear. This is love. So this could be a love from the past, or there's a love from the past that's sort of interfering. The energy from the past is interfering in the now, in the present energy. Okay? And this has to do with commitment. There's a fear of commitment. There's a fear of investing your time and energy into a relationship and not having the outcome you desire quickly. Now, there could be distance, of course, related to this with the Chariot. And, you know, it's like, I just heard you don't want to get your hopes up. The 10 of Cups is, you know, the ultimate is emotional fulfillment, is happiness, is a happy family. And you're challenged to step into that version of you that you know exists, right? That timeline does exist. But you have to believe it to be true and step out of this fear. Now, I do feel that you're going to be, some of you could be moving house, 4 of Wands. And when you move, you're going to be creating something different. You're creating something that gets you on your path. So this is definitely the direction you need to go in. You're going to have a lot of dreams that you're going to make reality. You could also have a lot of options. Yeah, and that's the truth. A lot of options in love. But see, there's the past. There's the past. There's the sadness from the past that's popping up. So it would do you well to possibly take a break and shift your energy to a different perspective. Like you've been looking at it from a certain viewpoint, right? What if tomorrow you just said, okay, how can I look at this differently? Not with any thought about the results of the view that you're taking, just about the view. How can I look at it differently? How can I look at it from a wider perspective? Like what is possible? I feel like that is going to help you tremendously. Okay? All right, so let's get commitments, give and take, and the power of words. Sagittarius, you are the writer too, the philosopher, the writer, one of the writers of the zodiac. Gemini is the other one. But commitments here, this has to do with committing to love and really taking a leap of faith and a risk to commit. Now the challenge, the give and take is here, right? This is falling under the challenge. This is, I don't feel that you got reciprocity in the past with a relationship, and you're fearing that this is going to happen again. But you got to extract the fear, right? Make sure fear isn't a part of the equation of whether or not you step into commitment, okay? Because if you make the decision out of fear, that's not, I want to say it's not the true you, right? Because Sagittarius, you are the truth seeker. So seeking the truth within you first will always lead you to a more balanced place and balanced perspective, okay? The power of words. So be careful of what you're speaking to the universe, and be careful of what other people are speaking to you. And I feel like you're going to have memories of childhood words, whether this be your parents, your friends, your family, whatever. Certain things that people say, and sometimes they're not even, they're oblivious to it, because we all have different perspectives and different experiences, but words hold energy. And sometimes those words can really sit with us for years and years and years, right? Lifetimes even, because you've got memory and the DNA. So I feel that you need to look at the power of your words to the universe, and look at the power that the words held over you from the past. And you want to change that story, shift that story. Okay. So this is the examination that you're going to love to do, because you love to examine. That's the philosopher. Shift into that energy, Saggy. Okay. Okay. So, oh, here we go. Belong to your own dream, not somebody else's. This may be the problem from the past. Maybe, your parents ever say to you, like, well, that's not you. That's your brother, right? He's the painter, right? Like they label you, even if they don't say that's not you. If they label your brother as the painter, that somehow means you can't be the painter, right? Because your brother's holding that position. So belong to your own dream. I don't care if you want to be the painter, the writer, the whatever, you be it, right? And your brother may not even want to be the painter, but just because the words were said, they stick to you and they resonate in a different way. Like, I can't do that. That spot's already taken. Like, there can only be one painter in the world, right? So create your own life. Absolutely. Create your own life, Sagittarius. You are the creator, and believe. Strange encounters. I feel like you may have an experience that's really going to hit home with you. You need to believe in that experience. Okay, Saggy, big time, believe. So Sagittarius, that's what I have for you for Sunday. Like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in a reading, you can go to yoursacredscribe.etsy.com, or you can join me live here every day and ask a question for 777 in Super Chat or PayPal. You have a good one, and I will catch you on the flip side of your Sunday dose of Love Tarot. Namaste, Sagittarius. Okay, so if you're interested in a reading, it is 777 in Super Chat or PayPal. That was heavy, Sag. Not really. Not too heavy. Enlightening, I think. I'll tell you, pay attention to the universe and you will see signs everywhere. Everywhere. Ask and you shall receive. Today was nuts for my signs. Oh, thank you for what? Why? Oh, all right. See, now these messages are coming up after. Coming up after I speak, like way after. Okay, hang on one second. Nature calls with my anxiety yesterday. I know, I just caught that, but the messages are like showing up later than you actually. Now it seems to be fine, but back over there, I don't know. Either that or I didn't see it. But nature calls. I'm trying to rehydrate. With anxiety, like I had yesterday. For some reason, when you drink water, it doesn't absorb. It doesn't absorb in me. I have no idea why. What goes on in the body where it doesn't absorb, but it actually dehydrates you. So I'm trying to rehydrate. It's a very strange thing. If anybody knows the answer to that, I would like to know. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Can't remember where I put my chapstick. I was going nuts looking for Blistex yesterday. The amount of energy spent during anxiety requires more hydration. Almost like working out. Oh. Yeah, but it's like you drink water and drink water and drink water, and it goes through you, but there is no, it just passes through. There's no hydration. Yeah, I don't normally, I guess sometimes, but I don't normally sweat when I'm anxious. Sometimes. Maybe I do. I have no idea. I really am not paying attention to that when I'm anxious. Now, why is that? A little salt might help retain some of the water. Salt? Salt will dehydrate, wouldn't it? It's like drinking salt water. I would think. Okay. Salt water. Salt retains water too, so maybe eat something a little salty. Huh. Maybe. I shall try that. I'll have popcorn later. That's salty. I haven't had popcorn in a while, so we'll try that. All right. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what's up, Cappy. I remember Dad saying they took salt pills in the desert when he was in the military. No shit. They took salt pills in the desert? So then why do they tell you not to drink, like if you're stuck out in the ocean, not to drink the water? It's salt water. Is that special salt they took in the military? What movie is that from? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but oh, that's very interesting though. I wonder what that does to you. I wonder what the salt does. You can drink the water, but you still need, oh, I see. And if you're too close to shore, you really don't want to drink ocean water. No. No, you don't. No, you don't. No. Hey, King Kalora. How are ya? How are ya? How are ya? See? What is that? That's good. Cool. Where you from? King Cobra. See, I didn't have my glasses on. King Cobra, where are you from? Ignore the CN. Oh, Jamaica. That's cool. What time is it in Jamaica right now? Wait a minute. That's weird. Whoops. Hmm. 11:20 a.m. or p.m.? Because it's 11:20 p.m. where I am. Oh, thank you, King Cobra. p.m. Oh, it's the same time here. Are you just from Jamaica and you live somewhere else now? Oh, still in Jamaica. That's cool. Yeah, I just moved, King Cobra. It's a work in progress. And what sign are you, King Cobra? Scorpio. Ah, Scorpio. I just did your sign a couple of minutes ago. Well, an hour ago. About an hour ago. If you're interested in a reading, it is 777 in Super Chat or PayPal. And next up is Capricorn. Hey, 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 Capricorn. This is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your Sunday dose of love tarot. So, Capricorn, sorry I didn't get to your weekend dose. That's why I'm doing your Sunday. I was moving yesterday, so better late than never, right? So 9 of Cups, this is what's going on for you, Capricorn. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're interested in a reading, you can go to yoursacredscribe.etsy.com, or you can join me here and ask a question for 777 in Super Chat or PayPal multiple times a day. Yes. All right, so the 9 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and the Hanged Man. Ooh. What are you wishing for, Capricorn? There is a wish that you have. There's something that you want, something that you are desiring. This could be a reunion with the 3 of Swords, with a Gemini. But you're guarded. You're not quite sure how to go about this. I don't know if this is something that's happening now. It could be. And there's a lot of guardedness here. So Capricorn, there may be more than one person here. You're showing up as the King of Wands. And with the 9 of Cups, yeah, you may have Sagittarius in your chart with the 9 of Wands and the King of Wands. So I feel like your intuition is leading you down a certain road. And you may be ignoring it because of the guardedness, because of these wounds from the past, right? Huh. So there's a decision that you need to make, and it could involve two people with the Three of Cups, right? The challenge is the Three of Swords, which talks about a broken heart and a third-party situation. So you could have had this happen to you in the past. There's something, you're being quiet about this. This could involve a Taurus. Five of Pentacles, you're afraid of being left out in the cold, of being abandoned. And you find it challenging to manifest this desire. The Hierophant and the Justice card. So this is also, you're finding it challenging to commit, okay, to make the decision to commit and manifest this. The outcome is the Hanged Man. Now, it's funny, the Hanged Man seems to be, I don't know, prominent right now. Tonight. For some reason, Pisces energy, I don't know what's going on astrologically speaking, but I feel like meditation is going to help a lot of people, but so is taking a step back and looking at a situation or your life from a different viewpoint, taking the time to do it. That's, you know, half the battle for a lot of people is taking the time to do it. There's something here. There's somebody here. I just moved Capricorn, and I believe there's a spirit here because I just felt the spirit behind me. Unless it's somebody for you. Hang on. If this is somebody for you, it's a male. Okay. Yep, there they are again. And I say male, it's on my right side. I'm asking if they have a message for you. Okay, they're not, they're saying yes, but they're not being specific. If they want to tell me, they'll tell me. So, okay. We'll continue. See if anything happens. Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So, I feel like you may be looking at an earth sign. Could be a Virgo, because we have the Nine of Pentacles here. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. There's a lot of earth energy. You may be looking at how slow things are going with something. You may be looking at making an offer, or somebody making an offer to you. This could be dealing with a Scorpio, or a past relationship that's reviving, or you wish to revive. So there's also apologies here. So something happened in the past that was sad. Five of Cups, Ten of Swords, something ended. So somebody's coming in to apologize, or you're apologizing. You both are apologizing. Okay, there was a lot of arguing. There was a lot of drama. So there was a lot of upheaval, maybe a lot of people around you. Tell me more about the overall energy. There's a lot of imbalance, right? Confusion. So I feel like there was a lot of confusion happening around you and this person, right? The challenge is to like revive the passion, work on reviving the passion in the commitment and moving forward. Moving forward. Yeah, there's a lot of nervous energy, right? So you're going to be looking at what you want to do. Do you want to leave the past behind and go with the present? Because you do have options. And you are being seen, right? What are you going to do in the love department? This is going to be up to you. You have to choose. There's two people here. Yep. Two people. I knew that Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, almost, not always, but a lot of the time, it's somebody who wants to have more than their fill. It means more than one, essentially, like the Six of Pentacles, sort of. Now, I do feel that you're trying to integrate your body, mind, and spirit, that you're looking at the masculine, the feminine, and the child within. So don't ignore this. Don't ignore communication, because the only way that you can move forward, Capricorn, is through this communication with the self. And in order to do that, you have to go into this hangman position. That's how you're going to gain insight, right? And only you can do this. So you have 8 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the High Priestess. There's a lot of passion here. There is a lot of communication that wants to be had, but there's secrets. There's people not saying anything with the High Priestess. You could be holding back, not saying something. They could be holding back. You could work with this person. Okay. And it may be because somebody is juggling and there's a decision that needs to be made. So waiting, and more waiting. That's what's going on. It's like somebody's, you know, you're waiting for them, they're waiting for you. Everybody's waiting, but nobody's doing. And that's why the Ace of Wands is there. Ace of Wands is a beginning because it is an ace, but it's also action. It's passion, yes, but it's action. Independence, the gift, and taking to heart. So I feel like, and this is why I was feeling strongly, only you can do this, okay? Only you can do. You are your best therapist. I have to tell you, you are your best therapist. So get in the mirror and talk to yourself, right? Seriously, get in the mirror and talk to yourself. Write down what you're thinking. Meditate. Do all of the above, because you will eventually figure it out. You know within you what questions to ask you. You know the best questions to ask you. Yes, you can vent to somebody else, but ultimately you don't want to regurgitate negative energy, because that's all that you're going to get back, right? So how do you stop that? You understand it. And the only way to understand it is to go within. And you're going to recognize the gift that you are, right? And the gift that is within others, right? The spark. You're going to recognize the spark within these other people, or one specific person that's going to stand out. That's the gift. And I also feel that you're going to be receiving a gift if you do this, right? The gift of knowing, the gift of clarity. And taking to heart, I feel like if you look through the eyes of the child within your heart, look through the eyes of the heart and look at everything around you with awe, right? With a sense of wonder. Look at her. She is looking at the ducks and the ducklings like she's never, ever seen these animals before. Like, oh my God, I have to follow them because I've never seen animals like this before. So just look at everything with fresh eyes, and you're going to have a fresh set of eyes to look at yourself with and your soul, okay? So Capricorn, Let's get some Alice advice. Alice. Such a curious dream. So what are you dreaming right now? Right? Let me see. I gotta read this, Capricorn. Grounding, returning to reality, coming home. So trying to ground your dreams, right? Trying to ground what you've put out there. And that means taking action. But how you want to take action is another thing. And I feel like that's the reason why you need to go within. One of the reasons anyway, right? So Capricorn, that's what I have for you. Like, share, and subscribe. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can go to yoursacredscribe.etsy.com, or you can join me live here every night and ask a question for $7.77 in Super Chat or PayPal. You have a good one, and I will catch you on the flip side of your daily dose of Love Tarot. Namaste, Capricorn. You forgot about the other night. No, you came back. Let's see what day that was. Hang on. Hang on, Jazzy. That was Thursday. Thursday. I could have sworn I time-stamped you. I think I time-stamped you. I can't recall. I did write it down though, but yeah, I'll do a question because I have no clue. I was moving, so it's totally possible. I will check it out. Can I know? Okay. How's the new place? Nice so far. Crazy move, Melissa. Crazy, insane. Crazy, expensive. Insanity. And I have a spirit here. So. Yes, I do. But I feel like, I kind of feel like, I don't know, I feel like the spirit's supposed to be here. Someone paid and you left. No. This was Thursday. This was Jazz. And I vaguely remember writing down that I owed Jazz, but then I thought she came back. But yeah, Thursday was crazy anyway. I'll find the paper later, but I'll do your reading, Jazz. All right. I believe you, Jazz. I believe you. Can I know what Aquarius, the intentions and feelings towards me? I have a spirit here. Yeah, I have a spirit here. When I first came here, literally, when I first went to go open the door just opened. It was crazy. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay, don't know if it's the wind, right? Because you got to put the key fob, right? And the door opens, or I got to push the door. You have to pull the door open. I don't know. So I'm like, I don't know. Is it the wind? But no, there's more. There's more. So I don't know who it is. They were just here a year ago. They were just here. Wait a minute. What was a year ago? Oh, I moved a year ago. In any case, I'm sure they'll make themselves known. Okay, Jazzy. Exactly. Yum. Happy Sunday, Juliet. All right, so let's see, Jazzy. You want to know how Aquarius' true intentions and feelings towards you. Let's see, Jazzy. What are Aquarius intentions? What sign are you again? Shit. Jazzy. What sign are you? Oh, okay. All right, so what sign are you? What sign are you, Jazz? I forget. That's Aries. Oh, as you say that, I'm looking at the computer, but as you say that, everything's reversed here. Literally, it's crazy. Two of Wands, that's your outcome, which is you, right? I feel like the Aquarius intention with you. Now, this is Queen of Pentacles here, right? But this is somebody who wants to build a world, who wants to build a world with their heart. And I feel like this person, this Aquarius, wants to build a world with you. And wants commitment, believe it or not. Wants a little something, something. And is thinking about that very seriously with you. Now, ooh, they may be afraid that you're not going to accept their offer. Separating. Are you two separated or something like that somehow? Like, are they long distance? I'm hearing separated. Are you separated in some way? The challenge here is surprise, Aries. I feel like, because there's a tower moment coming, Jazz, okay? You may be surprised with this offer of love. You may be surprised that they want to create something, that they're actually waiting. Are they long distance? Or is there 3 people here? Huh. Are they involved, or are you involved with somebody else? And are you long distance, though? Is there distance here? I'm hearing separation. Okay. Hey, Shar. So, you're going to be surprised that they actually want a love relationship with you, that they want to create something with you, that they want to take a leap of faith on you. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And he's afraid that you don't want it. He does want it. Oh. Are you giving him the cold shoulder here? I feel like he is with somebody else. Okay. It's like, I don't know if you're giving him the cold shoulder because of that. That makes sense. But the Ace of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles, right? Like somebody's being left out in the cold, right? I do feel that he wants to, yes, I did Shar on Friday, yesterday, actually. So I do feel that he wants to offer you love. And he may leave this other person out in the cold. So it's going to surprise you that he does this. That's why the Lover's here, the choice. He's going to make that decision. Oh, I keep doing that. He's going to make the decision, Jazz, to leave this person out in the cold for you. Because he wants you. And he knows that's what he needs to do if he wants you. So, that's the King of Swords. That's the Emperor, really. Very much like you, right? Because who does the Emperor pull out of his ass to get shit done? The King of Swords. So he's being the King of Swords, which is Aquarius too. And he's getting shit done. Okay, I want you, Jazz. So ixnay on the other person, eh? Period. So yeah, 3 people again. Yeah, he doesn't like, I don't know if you like date other people. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like seeing it. So there's anxiety, there's fear, but there's going to be commitment. So absolutely, yes, absolutely. This is a soulmate, by the way. This is a soulmate. Okay, let me see. See, now that's interesting. I just recognized something. Daisy and the Dandelion. Okay, he wants to be vulnerable with you. What I recognize, Jazz, before I forget. Now, when I do readings, right? Third-party situations, when I see them, I know, right? With this, with the cards that came out first, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like this person wants to build a life with you. Like it was very strong. The third party, not strong. Even to the point where I question the Lovers. And I normally don't question the Lovers. The Lovers is a choice card. And I sat here and said, I don't know, not sure. Then the 3s came out. Okay, so there's a third party. So that tells me, and I never feel that, Jazz. I think this is the first time that I've actually felt this strongly, that he does not want to be with that other person. He doesn't. So you're on his mind, you're on his heart. That's it. That's all she wrote, and that's what he's going to do. Now, are you going to accept that? I don't know. You going to accept that offer? I feel that, you know, it's a challenge for you to drop your guard. It's a challenge for, I keep looking at the computer instead of the phone. It's a challenge for you both possibly to drop your guard, right? I feel like it's more you. I don't know if there's something from the past that you're hanging on to that you need to release, okay? But the give and take here, the reciprocity, I feel is going to be, yeah, is going to be just awesome. That's what I feel. I feel that you're both going to be committed. I feel that this is going to be strong. And I feel that the communication, especially the birds are standing out here, is going to be impeccable. That's really what I'm feeling here. Now, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, still Tennessee. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I'm in the city now. Not in Hendersonville anymore. It's like, yeah, this is a big switch. You're afraid too. Yeah. Jazz, I have to say, I would wait until he leaves that other person, right? Because if he's serious, he will, if he wants you. So I would wait, but he will. He will. Even if he doesn't know if you'll accept it, he will. Forget who you are. Oh, sorry. Yeah, forget who you are. Hang on. This is your conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. So, you know, who you are based on conditioning, based on programming, right? You need to forget that. You need to just step into who you want to be. Okay? It's like if you're on repeat and you feel a responsibility to hold up to a certain standard that, you know, your mom, your dad, your family thinks you should be. Okay? No. Who do you want to be? Forget who you were programmed to be or told to be. Be who you want to be. And following the unknown, descent, momentum, change. That's awesome. So I feel like you're gonna take the risk. You're gonna be the Aries. You're gonna take the risk. You're gonna be the fool, right? You're gonna jump, and you're gonna be willing to be in that change and experience that change with him. Okay. Let me choose one. I'm going to choose Daisy and the Dandelion. This is my favorite card in this Oracle deck. And I'm going to see. Okay, I'm seeing a star in her cheek. Now, and the cheek was standing out for me to gaze into. Because you think like rosy cheeks, right? And you think of a child, right, that has rosy cheeks. They're just happy and they're playing, right? And that's what they're doing. They're playing. And when you have stars in your eyes, you're just in awe. You're in, you know, you're just in awe. And you're having fun. And I feel like this is like, this person will bring out the spark in you, the spark. And you're going to light up. And you them. So there's just, that's very strange that I went to the cheek. Normally, sometimes I go to the third eye or the heart. But I was like, let me go to the cheek. So I feel like there's a sweetness to this connection with you and he that I like, a vulnerability that I love feeling here. So I would say you could trust this, but don't do anything before he leaves. That's what I would say. That's my advice anyway. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Jazzy. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, sorry. See, my new place. It's a work in progress. I got to get some plants up there on top of the cabinets. And I have a fireplace now, so that's cool. That changes colors. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, I just got to continue to unpack. Just one box after the next, after the next. Yep. Yeah, they got some cool lights here. Would you rather? Oh, you playing a game? Would you rather? Hey, Max. Would you rather? Would I rather what? Max. You're very welcome, Jazz. Let us know how that pans out with the Aquarius, please. Oh. If you're interested in a reading, it is 777 in Super Chat or PayPal. How you doing, Shar? How's life been treating you? All right, so next up is Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, Aqua. Hang on one sec. Hang on one sec. you? Oh, no. Really? Oh. All right. Sorry, need a root beer. All right. Aqua. Here we go. Here we go, Aqua. Hey, 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 Aquarius. This is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your Sunday dose of love tarot. So, Aquarius, let's see what is going on for you, shall we? What's going on for Aquarius this Sunday and beyond, really? Okay. Aquarius, you have the Four of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Swords. Well, you do have the Four of Swords. So what's standing out to me here is the fours. The fours, fourth house in astrology is the home, right? Four is about stability. When you think of the Four of Wands, right? Balance. I always see balance here with the two wands over here, two wands over there. And then you've got the masculine and the feminine in the center. So I feel like home is going to be important to you right now. I feel like there's a lot of contemplation about the home, about where you're living. Sentiment, like you want the place that you're living in to have sentimental value. So maybe you're thinking about like living in your parents' home, like your childhood home, right? Like living in that home, something like that, or I don't know. The home itself has this sentimental value to it, and that's what you're looking for right now. Either that, or you're wanting to make the home. You wanting to inject the home with this sentimental value. You know, maybe you got young children and you're like, I want to really make this home sentimental, right? I want to do things within the home that are happy, that are fun, that are, you know, that will give pure memories, right? Like taking the kids' measurements, right, of the height and stuff like that. You know, just having fun parties there. I feel like you're thinking about that. You're thinking about how to make the home have value in a different way. So, and you're really going to put work into this with somebody. So some of you may be thinking about marriage, right? And thinking about children and thinking about, you know, you could be dreaming about this right now. And maybe it's because you meet somebody and you know that this is the person. You're thinking about having children with them. You're thinking about putting work into the relationship. Yep, it's love. So you meet somebody that you know you can have a life with and you know that you want to commit to. Now the challenge here. And then there were two. So either you have two, they have two, or this is an instance where you're like looking at the value of work and looking at the value of home. And you're like, oof, what do I do? I love working, right? But I also want to have this life. I want to have a family. I want to have a valuable, meaningful life. So you're weighing your work against love and how to balance that, right? And I feel like it's for the first time in your life that you've ever wanted to do that. I feel like previously, for whoever this is for, work always came first. It was just work. That comes first. Now it's different. Now you're wanting to put an end to that, but how do you balance it, right? And you really are challenged to figure out where your compass is pointing toward, okay? your destiny. You are feeling pulled toward doing this. You are feeling pulled toward this person. So you're challenged to really be awakened to what needs to be done. Let's see. See, what you've been waiting for shows up. And this is going to make you feel so good. This person, just that it's not even the person, it's the connection, it's the energy. And you're going to feel different about yourself. You're going to feel confident. You're going to feel, I want to say, seen. You're going to take this slow. This could be an earth sign, specifically a Virgo. And this person is confident. This person is independent. You're wanting to invest time and energy. And I feel, again, for the first time, a lot of time and energy. Like this is very important to you. More important than your work. The Eight of Pentacles. More important than that. And this is blowing your mind. You have fear. That's why. The Devil here. There's fear that if you do this, something's going to fuck up in your work, right? You feel that you're going to, you know, something's going to get fucked up and then it's going to screw up the home life. It's just going to be, you know, a whirlwind of fuckery. That's really what I'm getting here with the Devil card, fear. But your challenge is really to insert the heart into this. If you put the heart into it, it will always overcome fear. So that's how you beat the devil, right? Overcoming with the heart. What does your heart want? Not your head. And this is what's hidden, right? What's hidden within you. You know the answer. So you need to walk away from what you thought you knew and into what you actually want and desire. And it may break your heart. You may have to like grieve changing and shifting your life. And it's not grieving as in you're going to have a resentment toward this person because you have to do this, because you don't feel you have to. I just feel like your life is changing. So it's like out with the old, right? You have to leave that behind. And now it's time to walk on to what you really want. And that's what you're deciding. And that's what you'll be celebrating, really. So you're going to make this shit happen. You're going to be very grounded, right? It's not that work won't be important to you. Success won't be important, because it is. I see the King of Pentacles here in the challenge. You see it as a challenge when in fact it might be easier, because you're going to begin to look at your work very differently, right? Some people look at their work, and I think I was just talking, some people look at their work as in, well, if I put more time into it, it's going to be more valuable. And that's not always so. And I feel like this is what you're beginning to shift. Okay? So, yeah. There is a lot of happiness here. But it's going to take some strength, because it's different. And there's fear. And you're a fixed sign. And you don't like change. So that's the grief. Change. Right? But it's a new beginning. And you're going to have an awesome creation from it. Okay? So. All right. Let's see. Let's see what the Oracle has for you, Aquarius. Taste before judging. Prove yourself in a moment. Okay. Taste before judging. I think you're going to doubt this at first. And that's the Devil card. That's the fear. You're like, okay, well, before I totally jump, let me experiment. Let me see how this works if I do it this way. And that's how you're going to decide. No, that's no, I'm working too much. I need to put more energy into this. Nope. So that's how you're going to find your balance, right? So you're proving it. Your challenge is to prove it to yourself that you want it bad enough to do it. And that's what you're going to do. Now, the result is during a moment, you're going to realize, why have I been making this more difficult than it should be? Because you're going to come back to your heart, which is where the answers lie. You're going to come down from your head into your heart. And that's when things will change. And that's when you will overcome the challenges, right? But there's immense happiness here. Forget who you are. Forget who you were programmed to be. Forget who you thought you were going to be, even. Because now, in an instant, life can change, right? In one moment. You meet somebody, right? Like here, this is what I feel. You meet somebody. Things change. Your perspective, it just shifts, right? And that's what I'm getting here. So, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. Like, share, and subscribe. If you are interested in a reading, you can go to yoursacredscribe.etsy.com, or you can join me live here every night and ask a question for $7.77 in Super Chat or PayPal. You have a good one, and I will catch you on the flip side of your Sunday dose of Love Tarot, Aquarius. Namaste. Hey, Ed. Eddie. Sexy. Why, thanks, Ed. So are you. You sexy beast, you. All right, Pisces. Let's see what's going on for you, Pisces. Pisces. If you're interested in a reading, it is $7.77 in Super Chat or PayPal. All right. Root beer. That's about it. All right. Okay, Pisces. Pisces. Let's see, Pisces. Okay. 250. Oops. Hey, Pisces. This is your Sacred Scribe here, ready to do your Sunday dose of Love Tarot. So, Pisces, we're going to see what's going on with you for Sunday, because I didn't get to your weekend dose. I apologize. I was moving yesterday. It was chaotic. It was crazy. But doing your Sunday dose of Love Tarot. Everything happens for a reason. So I think the messages that you're about to hear are ones that you need to hear. So let's see what's going on, Pisces. Okay, Pisces, you have the Hermit, you have Temperance, and you have the Hierophant. So reflection, reflection, reflection. I feel like I'm hearing hibernation mode, right? Which is what the Hermit is. But I feel like you're naturally doing this. It's not like, okay, I need to figure this shit out, so I'm going into hibernation mode. No, it's something that you naturally do. Now, your challenge is creation of something. There's something that you're trying to create, and your challenge is to come up with a strategy to create it. And making sure that this creation is in line with your path, if that makes sense. The Hierophant is the outcome, and this is about commitment. This is about that higher, I want to say higher calling, and normally I wouldn't say calling with the Hierophant, but calling. So I'm hearing spiritual abundance, Pisces. So there is a lot of abundance for you spiritually waiting. And, you know, I mean, you've got the Hermit, Temperance, and the Hierophant, all three spiritual. So spiritual abundance, yes. So there's something hidden within you that you need to find. So in order to create whatever it is that you're about to create, you need to walk away from something. And that is the challenge. What is it that you have to walk away from, Pisces? Is it, say, working on a project or something? Maybe you have to give up a project for another project, even if it's temporary. I'm just feeling like that's part of the challenge, is walking away, because you feel that if you walk away from X, how can it create Z? I have Y, but how can I create Z without X? And that's what I feel Temperance is, right? Because Temperance is mixing two cups, right? Temperance is alchemy, creation out of something that is sort of unbelievable. I want to say unbelievable, but you believe. You believe. And if you believe, then why are you questioning how is it going to be without X? Right? So you're searching for that missing piece within you in order to make the decision you need to make to create. Now, this could be love. The Tower. So this may be surprising, or you may get something that is surprising to you that sort of would seem like an interference with this creation, but it isn't. It's purposeful. This may be love, because you have the Two of Cups in the outcome next to the Nine of Wands. So there is wounding here. You have to walk away from what you thought you knew. So it's not even, you have to walk away from what you thought you knew. That's what I'm hearing. There's fear. You're looking at fear in the Hermit. You're looking at fear. And you're trying to figure out why you are in fear. What are you so in fear of? You may have Aquarius or Libra or Gemini in your chart. Why are you in fear? Broken heart. Third party situation. Could be, but I mean, it all ends in a broken heart anyway. It's a broken heart. Give me the challenge. 2. You feel you have to choose between 2. Maybe that's why work was, maybe you feel you have to choose between work or love. Interesting, I just did Aquarius's reading. If you have that in your chart, go check that out. Two of Swords. That's a choice, right? Two different roads. But why do they have to be two different roads? Why do you have to choose one or the other? King of Wands. You can manifest this. It's not a challenge to manifest. For me, this is manifestation, right? Magical manifestation. And I told you, you know, especially with Temperance and the King of Wands, please. Pisces. If you can dream it, it can be. You above all people of the zodiac should know that. Ace of Wands. So this is about moving forward, right? With passion. Ace of Wands is passion. Ace of Wands is movement. Ace of Wands is like, I'm feeling the magician here, right? Like you've got that wand and you just need to point it where you want to go and poof, you're there. But in order to do this, you have to deal with wounds from the past. These 9 wands in the back, wands are passion, wands are fire, but fire burns. And I feel like you got burned a lot. You got burned a lot. So how do you deal with so many burns? You have to nurture them. You have to heal them. If you haven't nurtured them and you've only sort of kind of nurtured them, just put a Band-Aid on them, then they're behind you for the rest of your life and they're going to keep burning you. You're going to have heat on the back of you all the time. That's why he's sweating. And it's like he's hanging on to this one wand like, no, 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 no. Like you're proud of these wounds. Yes, there is a certain pride of, you know, the lessons learned from the wounds, but I feel like there should be more focus on that than the wounds. You don't need to hang on to what hurt. You need to take with you the lessons and appreciate. And you get rid of these. You got to put the fire out in order to move ahead with the fire within. This fire is on the outside of you. Okay? So, let's see. You're going to seek you're going to seek the truth within with the Queen of Swords. I knew it had to do with work and love. King of Pentacles. And this is what came up in Aquarius's challenge position. And the Two of Swords. It's like you think that you have to choose one or the other. Knight of Wands. You have to get excited about this. Actually, the Knight of Wands, I feel you have to get excited about looking at your wounds and then decide to build your world. Queen of Pentacles builds his or her world with their heart. Not their head, their heart. Take your time. I feel like you will. So you will build your world. You will take your time. But you have to realize through your wounds that anything you want is possible. And who you are now is not who you were then. Okay? I want to get some oracle. I want to see. Whoops. Strange noises. I just moved Pisces. Strange noises. Aha. See? See. Okay, old ghosts, right? This has to do with the Nine of Wands. This is the overall energy. So looking at the old ghosts, you may have fear of going back. Like, I don't want to go back there. I already dealt with that. Well, obviously you didn't because it's showing up here. So dealing with the old ghosts. Now, the challenge is the nature of the beast. And in this card, I see the nature of the beast is love. In love, you have the positive, the negative, the yin, the yang, the dark, the light. Love consists of both. And you will always have both. The nature of the beast is love. But it is better to have loved and lost than to never have loved before. And this is your challenge to realize that through taking risks in love, there is major reward and major growth, no matter how you look at it. Even within the negative, your wounds, there are lessons. Through those lessons, there's growth, major growth, actually, through the biggest traumas, right? That's the appreciation you're learning. The eternal flame, you could be dealing with the twin flame. That is my twin flame card, but you would know that. I just like to say which cards are my twin flame cards, just, in case you're feeling that. So with the eternal flame, this is a flame that doesn't go out with this person when it comes to love. This is a flame that does not go out. And you're going to recognize that this is a flame that doesn't go out. Now, when it comes to work, right, because this is like work and love, sometimes in work, a flame goes out. Even if you love your work, you may be in one area of work, right? Even say like spiritual, right? You may be a medium, and then all of a sudden you want to do tarot cards, and then all of a sudden you want to do, ghost hunting, or, I mean, there's so many different aspects of spirituality that you could do. But the flame's still there for spirituality, but not for the components. Where love, it's just there. It's there. It doesn't die, right? So that's what you're recognizing. Let's get an Alice card or advice. Forget who you are. Forget who you were programmed to be. Forget who other people want you to be. Forget who you were yesterday and worry about who you are today in the now. That's what I have for you, Pisces. Like, share, and subscribe. If you are interested in a reading, you can go to yoursacredscribe.etsy.com, or you can join me live here every night and ask a question for $7.77 in Super Chat or PayPal. You have a good one, Pisces, and I will catch you on the flip side of your Sunday dose of Love Tarot. Namaste, Pisces. Hey. All right. If you're interested in a reading, it is $7.77 in Super Chat or PayPal. So, all right. Who's here? Nobody's speaking. Speak now. Or forever hold your peace. Who's here? What? I know. What's up with that? I don't know. It's Saturday night. Who knows? It's crapshoot. Right? Melissa, you still here? Okay, she disappeared. I'm going to pull Let me do a collective. I'm going to do a collective reading. Your other computer just froze? Did it? I don't know. Weird shit happening, huh? I get weird shit happening in my mirror. In my mirror, in my bathroom. Even on here earlier, I was hearing noises like scratching. Right? Hey, but at least it's not boring. Weird is not boring. Weird is not boring, certainly. Let's do a collective for Sunday. Let's do it. All right. Now, why is my... Okay. Whoops. See, that's weird. See, now I have my computer on and I have my phone on, right? It's live on the phone, not on the computer. But I use my computer for a couple of reasons. It's bigger. Well, really, mainly for one reason, because I can't see. So I can see the chat over there. It comes up smaller over here for some reason. But the last comment that I see on my phone is from Matt. I don't see it from Y. On my computer, I see Y. What's up with that? I don't even see Ed. So that's kind of weird. Right? Why isn't it showing up on my phone? But it's showing up on the computer. Very strange. Jeez. All right, collective. Hey, 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 collective. This is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your Sunday dose of love tarot. So, collective, we're going to see, okay, we'll take that. What's happening for the collective? What kind of energies are going on for the collective on Sunday? If you're looking for the weekend dose from Aries through Libra, on one video you will find Aries through Virgo, and on the next live you'll find Libra, just solely Libra on Friday that I did. All right, and that's because I've been moving. So we're gonna see what's up, collective. So go check those out on the channel, on the lives, okay? Okay, so 10 of Wands is the overall energy. The 8 of Pentacles is the challenge. That's weird. The outcome is the Chariot. So we've got work for the overall energy. The challenge is work. And the outcome is moving forward. So I feel like everybody overcomes this challenge, right? Some of us do not see a love that is coming. Okay, there's a love offer. And it's like right there. I almost feel like it's behind you or us, collective. You don't see this coming. Judgment. And it's like it's calling you. But you're so busy here. Could be so busy working, right, that you're not even noticing it, because judgment's even calling it. Could be a soulmate. The challenge, right? Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles is the Empress and the Nine of Swords. So there's some anxiety and fear over work. And the Empress, it could be, for some of us, this is a Taurus, Libra, Virgo. That's a challenge. Or somebody who inhabits the qualities of the Empress. Could be even a Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles, right? Okay, some of us are going to be thinking about our world and what we want in our world. What are we going to place, put, build, okay, in the world that we desire? The Queen of Pentacles creates from her heart. So does the Empress, right? It's that Midas touch that the Empress has. So it's a challenge for some of us possibly to get to this space. Clarify this. And I think the Nine of Swords here is present because it's about love. The Lovers just came out. And it's a choice, right? To love in and of itself is a choice, to love or not to love within a romantic relationship, because you could date for the rest of your life and never really love or be in love, right? So it's either a choice to step into love, okay, or not, and put work into love. So I feel like there's way too much overthinking. All right. There is an offer that's here of commitment. There's an offer of commitment. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. It's a challenge for us to see the vision of the world that we want to create. Okay. And this is based on a fear of being abandoned, of feeling lonely, of letting go, confusion, letting go of the confusion. That's what I mean by overthinking. Really manifesting what it is that we want, believing that we can manifest what it is that we want. And a lot of us are holding this in with the High Priestess, holding it in, keeping this to ourselves. And it's because we really need to integrate the body, mind, and spirit more to get to that place of peace and balance. We really need to integrate the masculine, the feminine, and the child within. That's when we become whole. That's when we become balanced. And that's when we can see things so much clearer. So even, do we see it? Even if we do see this love offer coming, or sorry, when we see this love offer, right? Because it will happen. Some people will be questioning it. The Queen of Swords. It's like, why are you here? Why are you making this offer? Questioning it. Trying to use your intuition. Seeking the truth. Because this would be a new beginning for a lot of us. This is about commitment. This is serious. This isn't just fly by night kind of offer. This is serious. This is a new beginning. This could be somebody from a different country for some of us, somebody from a different different state. So for some of you, there could already be somebody, and then you have an offer. So then it's a matter of deciding, right? Which could be the other reason for the anxiety and the fear with the challenge. Because we all want happiness, right? We all want to make the right decision. So we're always worried, are we making the wrong decision? I do feel that we figure it out. Most of us figure it out for the most part, because there is Ace of Cups. There is love here. There is an overabundance of love. For some of us, this is a reunion with the Three of Cups. The challenge is to heal, right? Perhaps over the past. Yeah, so the Six of Cups, this is definitely a soulmate here, at the very least. Yeah. Some of us may be trying to run, right, from love. Like I said, it's a choice to love. And it's like running from our intuition, what our intuition knows. So it's like, nope, just run, because it's too much. If I follow my intuition, that's too scary for me, because what if it's not right? What else are you believing if it's not right? Right? If you don't believe in that, what are you believing in? That's what I would say. So looking within, see, that's why it's a challenge to look within, because you're running from it. So look within to understand your intuition more. The Hierophant, the outcome, commitment. So this is leading to commitment, but it's a journey of self-discovery here. That's what I feel, in order to get to this commitment, right? So don't ignore what the universe is offering you, okay? I want to get some oracle cards here. Collective, taste before judging, Queen of Hearts, and standing tall. Okay, taste before judging. That's like, because the Seven of Swords came up in the overall energy next to the Knight of Swords, and that's running from intuition. That's how I feel that is. So taste before judging, you're so worried that you're making the wrong decision that there's a lot of different options you could be looking at, right? Because the Two of Pentacles is in the overall energy, and that's juggling. The challenge is to listen to your heart with the Queen of Hearts. The challenge, again, Queen of Hearts, listening to your intuition. Water is intuition. Standing tall is Emperor-like energy, is seeing things clearly. And the only way we're going to be able to see things clearly is if we allow the divinity within us to pull us. And that is the gateway to our intuition, the heart. So as long as we do that, I think we'll be good. I think we can trust it. Believe. Believe. Strange encounters. And I feel like the strange encounter is with ourselves. Strange things happen when you go within, and they truly do. You just have to seek it. So that's what I have for you, collective. Like, share, and subscribe. If you are interested in a reading, you can go to yoursacredscribe.etsy.com, or you can join me live here every day and ask a question for 777 in Super Chat or PayPal. You have a good one, collective, and I will catch you on the flip side of your Sunday dose of Love Tarot. Namaste, collective. I dropped my mouse. I dropped my mouse. Oh, hey, Sari. Thank you. Thank you for the Super Chat. What is your question? Hello, wanted to ask how Jeffrey the Leo feels about you truly. Okay. And what sign are you? Sorry. Yeah, I see it. I'm sorry. What sign are you? Sorry. You've been here before, haven't you? You haven't been here in a while, but I think you've been here before. What's up with this? Okay. So what sign are you, Sarah? Virgo. Okay. So how does Jeffrey the Leo feel about Sarah the Virgo? How does Jeffrey the Leo feel about Sarah the Virgo? We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermits, and the Two of Swords. Okay. I feel like he sees you as... Okay, this is strange. I'll tell you. He sees you as his destiny, right? As good luck, I'm getting. However, he also sees you as a choice. Okay? The Knight of Wands and the Moon card. I feel like he's hiding this. So I don't, unless he's younger, but I really feel like he's hiding. Yeah. He sees you, this is the messed up part about it. He sees you as his destiny, Sarah. But it seems like he's playing around. Now, if you're not committed, then, you know, it's not like he's cheating on you. If you're committed, okay? Now, the challenge for him is to really go within. Okay? And figure out what he's waiting for. Like, what is he waiting for as far as commitment? You are committed. We are committed. You are. Or you are, or you're not. Yes or no? You're committed, yes or no? Because that's a little... So, you're not. Okay. So his challenge is to figure out what he wants. He feels stuck. He feels stuck. It's like he wants to go through the portal of commitment, I'm feeling, but he's scared. Now, he feels stuck. There may be you and one other person, right? What sign are you again? All right. He wants to go forward with his heart, okay? He likes the attention. This is ego. This has nothing to do with you. It's always ego with the Knight of Wands, right? So okay. Okay. Is that a helicopter? Sorry. Waiting for the helicopter to pass. So wait a minute. There's like helicopters in the sky right now, passing by. Wait a minute, what is that? That's weird, Sarah. Okay. I don't get it. Okay. All right, so 6 of Wands, 2 of Swords. He feels stuck. He wants to make a decision about moving forward, right? Did you say? Oh, okay. No, Sarah, didn't you tell me what sign you were? Oh, Virgo. Yes. Okay. Sorry. All right. So, because I'm getting the King of Cups here. So he may have, yep, he may have water in his chart. See, he wants to be more like the King of Cups. But right now he's the King of Wands because there's a Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a mistress. So how does he feel about you? He feels that you are an option. Okay, I'm going to get some, before I get into the second question, and thank you for the super chat. Before I get into the second question, let's see. Yeah, 333. 333. Oh, see? And that's what he hides. See? He knows he wants to commit. Yep, sweet temptation. He knows he wants to commit. I feel like he feels in awe of you. He feels like the emperor when he's with you. He feels like a child again, but yet an emperor. Like he can do anything, right? That he can manifest anything. And he wants to be this emperor. But then there was sweet temptation, that third party. And the Queen of Wands. So he looks within and he's like, wait a minute, what have I been waiting for? Why have I been waiting to commit? Why am I stuck? Why do I need all of this attention? Like from more than one person. Why? I want to move forward with my heart, right? So he's trying to figure out why. That's a challenge for him. At least he's trying to figure out why with the Hermit. Okay? Now, let me get an Alice card for this. And then gaze. Your advice, shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. And you will. You will. So, let me pick one to choose to gaze in, and then I will get to your second question. I'm going to gaze in the King of Cups, because the question was, how does he feel? And your moon sign is what you hide from people. Or try to, anyway. Oh. Wow. There's like, I'm looking at his heart, and there's like a horn, like, you know, an instrument, a horn. Like he just wants to blow his own horn. He wants to, his heart wants to speak. His heart literally wants to scream. But he holds himself back. And this is what he's looking within for. Why? Why? My heart, right, just wants to speak and scream. But he doesn't, because he's stuck. This is a blocked heart chakra. And he just wants to, he's imprisoning his own freaking heart. That's what he's doing. And that's out of insecurity, I feel. Right? Because he's seeking attention from more than one, which means he needs validation from the outside instead of his own validation. So, wow. All right, Sarah, let's see your second question. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so how does Jeffrey view Sarah? How does Jeffrey view Sarah? Sarah, you bring out the King of Cups in him. You bring out the King of Cups in him. His challenge is being the player, the Knight of Wands. He doesn't want to, but it's like he can't help himself. Again, the Emperor shows up as the outcome because that is who he wants to be. That's what you make him feel like when you are with him. Three of Wands. See, this came out in the last reading. You are what he has been waiting for. His challenge is seeking the truth about himself. And this sort of immature Knight of Wands persona. It is a persona. And it's a persona to protect himself, right? He's trying to figure out why. And that's a good thing. Because he knows you're the one he's been waiting for. And he has this optimism in the outcome that I love, along with the Emperor. So the fact that the Emperor stands tall, he sees you as his love. His love. Ace of Cups. His heart. Page of Swords. That's his challenge, looking within, really examining who he is and why he sees you as his divine counterpart. Emperor and Empress. Emperor and Empress. No lie. And something he can get excited about. See, I think he's going to realize that the childlike or immature, if you want to say that, quality in the Knight of Wands, right? Because the Knight of Wands isn't inherently bad. Knight of Wands is an adventurer, and Knight of Wands wants to take action, but sometimes acts without thinking, right? The Knight of Wands has a lot of ideas that are creative, that they just want to run with. Now he's taking that energy and transmuting it into the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands, right? Page, which is younger than the Knight, there's an optimism. There's a childlike optimism, that quality in the future of you and he. He's transmuting that energy of the player that exists into optimism, excitement, and ready for adventure, but with you. Right? Not with you and. He sees you as somebody who could potentially break his heart. There. Which tells me that's one of the things that he learns when he looks within. Yep. The Hanged Man. See? Helicopters again. I think they're helicopters. That's what it sounds like. So, the Hanged Man. He's trying to enlighten himself, right? Yep, the Hermit. Enlighten himself. Shining a light upon the shadow aspects of the self. And he does it. He does it, he does it, he does it. I told you he thinks you're his destiny. And he does. He needs to find out why he's stuck. And he does. He transmutes and transforms the energy. Boom. See? Now he doesn't run from his intuition. He embraces it. Once he figures this out. How long is that going to be? I don't know. You don't know, right? And you can't make him do it any faster. And you shouldn't anyway, because that's a journey of self-discovery, right? See? Nature of the beast is love. He's learning that love is not just, all happy. It's made up of dark and light. It's made up of happy and sad. It encompasses both. Being in the Knight of Wands, right? You sort of only choose to experience the happy temporary moments, right? Without getting too deep. You don't get deep, then you feel like you won't get hurt, but you hurt yourself. So he's realizing that that's what he's doing. One of the things that he's realizing is that he is wild at heart. He needs to express himself. He's creative. I told you the Knight of Wands is very creative. So I feel like he's going to find an outlet of expressing this creativity because it's energy. So he is going to encourage him to do this. So like if he sings, if he paints, if he writes or whatever, encourage that, because that is an expression of energy that he needs to get out and that he's been getting out with this Knight of Wands, right? He has all this energy buildup and he needs to get it out, and that's how he's been choosing to let it go. The mistakes teach us is in the outcome. He's learning from his mistakes. He's learning and growing immensely because he's jumping essentially from a knight to an emperor. That's a huge quantum leap. That is a huge quantum leap. And that takes work, right? Not impossible. Nothing's impossible. That's a huge quantum leap. And if you want something bad enough and he wants you bad enough, you do it. And he's doing it. He will do it. Okay? So, shine bright like a candle. Didn't that come out the last reading for you? You will make it through this. And you will. You just got to be patient. You just got to be patient. Now, I wouldn't sit there waiting, because, you know, we all make our choices. But, you know, I do have to say that I like the energy. I like his way of thinking about what he's doing and the way that he handles it. So I can appreciate that. Let's see. I'm gonna gaze into the nature of the beast. It is a personal because he's an entertainer. Ah, that's the wild at heart. Aha. All right, so nature beast. The heck was that? Okay, I'm looking into the third eye. And I saw what I thought was a bird, but I don't know what kind of bird. And then all of a sudden the bird like shifted into just a tiny dot. This is about setting himself free, but in a different way. The Knight of Wands is free. The Knight of Wands is freedom because there is no commitment. You're in and you're out. There is no staying. This is about being free, but very differently from the heart. And with that wild at heart, that is why he's an entertainer. So whatever he does, he needs to do more of. More of. That's what his heart is really aching for. More of that. More of creativity. Right? You have to understand that the sacral chakra rules creativity and sex. The two are synonymous. So he finds that out. differently. You know, I can tell you that the two is synonymous, but you really have to connect the dots yourself when you look at this. And he will. So, that's what I have for you, Sarah. Thank you, thank you. If you're interested in a reading, it is 777 in Super Chat or PayPal. Let me see. Whoops. Come on. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Do you hear? These helicopters just keep passing by, passing by. What the fuck is going on? What? Oh. Huh. Ah, shit. Okay. All right. Well, that's all she wrote. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed your readings. And thank you for the super chats and the PayPals. You're very welcome, Why? And I will catch you on the flip side of your Sunday dose of Love Tarot. Namaste.